your friend Jill here. See, I learned a long time ago to never lower my energy, my vibration to match another person who has hurt me. Because a lot of these people that are hurt bleed on other people that didn't hurt them, wanting to look to somebody to put their pain towards temporarily so they don't have to deal with it, so they don't have to look in the mirror, so they don't have to take accountability. But they're not smart. And, when you don't react and you don't lower yourself, that energy just goes back to them, because every seed that you plant is your harvest. It sprouts and then you get that back. And even if somebody, did take that on temporarily, eventually that energy, no matter what, is going to come back to you. It's a law like gravity. And so you never even have to lift a finger, and people's lives start to fall apart and things get worse and worse and worse for them. And then they look to blame. They want to point fingers, and, because they don't want to take accountability for the action and behavior and words and deeds that they did. But the thing is more and more their lives are going to fall apart until they do take accountability. You will never be able to climb or get out of that energy you put out until you own it, until you publicly admit everything that you did. The witness always sees everything, is always listening. You can't fool the witness that you were a really good person and you really didn't mean it. It knows your intentions. It knows your heart. And so no matter what you put out, you are going to reap that back. And the only way to improve your life is to take accountability and to admit the truth of what you've done and what you've said. It's the only way out is through. See, I was raised in darkness my whole life. And, I made friends with the darkness, I was always surrounded by, snakes and scorpions and people trying to hurt me and attack me, that, I learned how to go through the darkness. And, now it doesn't faze me. I'm not scared of it, because if anything, it's probably befriended me, but I also have that light in me too, where I've been able to control the darkness, but choose the light. And, but you have to go through the darkness that you've created. You have to own your part in things. Otherwise, if you don't face your darkness, it will control you and run you, and you will never elevate, and you'll just sink.